you staring at me?
Because you're beautiful.
Really? You just ruined this whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yes, this whole thing.
Oh, man.
You were doing really well, too.
I never lit one. It's a metaphor, see? You put the thing that does the killing right between your teeth, but you never give it the power to kill you.
In a season when movies usually need superheroes or action stars to win at the box office, a film about the romance between two teen cancer patients claimed the top spot during its debut weekend. The Fault in Our Stars is based on the hit novel by John Green and spreads a message that hits home for audience members of all ages, no matter their experience with cancer. I spoke with the 19-year-old actor who plays the role of Isaac in this capturing story. And Nat joins us from the film this morning. Nat, this is a heavy piece, but your character offers a little bit of comedic relief in this serious film.
Yeah, I mean, the hard thing about this character was that he's going blind and he's getting dumped. So those don't sound like the guy who's going to be, the funny one. It sounds like two really upsetting things. But the idea was that he's a character who deals with his pain by being funny. And I really could relate to that, and I like that about him. But it did make it like one of the hardest parts I've ever played, I think.
And there's so much anticipation behind this film because of the fans of the novel version. Did you read the book ahead of time? Did you take into account what the fans of the book
Yeah, I
would
read
want
the
to see?
script. Yeah, I read the script, and I actually gave it to Josh Boone, the director, and I said, you got to be directing this. They don't have a director. And he said, well, I won't get it, but I can try. And then he ended up getting it, and he just owed me a part, so he gave it to me. And then I actually ended up reading the book, falling in love with it even more. And then once I got cast, I got a lot of "Why aren't you blonde?" tweets,
Because the character in the book is blonde.
The character's book, yeah, is blonde. But besides that, I knew that if John Green, the novelist, was happy, then the fans would be happy.
And what did you learn about the subject matter as you were working on the film?
I guess I learned that it's okay to be, to use humor to deal with your pain. That's not necessarily a negative thing, which I had always thought it was. And also I learned, that a short life can be a good life or a great life. It can be a full life. We met with a lot of real cancer patients, and I met with a real blind guy named Ethan, and it kind of made you realize that no, it's not. I was looking for the things that were going to make these cancer patients and these blind people different from me, and really the only thing that makes them different from me is that they have cancer or that they're blind. Besides that, they really are just normal teenagers who want to talk about the same movies and TV shows and music that I want to talk about.
Do you know if they've seen any parts of the film yet and what they've thought?
Yeah, I mean, every single time we do a screening or any of the fan events or anything, we'll at least have a couple kids who have cancer or have parents who died of cancer, and they say that it means the world to them. And that's kind of the best compliment you can get. I hope the movie is, it's hopeful. Obviously, it's a sad movie, but I think it's hopeful at the end, and it's funny. At the end of the movie, somebody came up to me at one of the screenings and said, after I saw this movie, I called everybody that I loved, and I told them that I loved them. I said, that's perfect. That's exactly what this movie is supposed to do. It's supposed to be life-affirming. It's not supposed to be. It is obviously going to make it's going to make people cry, but at the same time, I think it's going to make people think and try to enjoy every moment more than they would have.
All right, you're giving me chills this morning, Nat. Nice to catch up with you, and great work on the film. A little bit, yeah.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.